Good morning, everyone. I'm Kai, and I want to talk about the portfolio part. First, I want to talk about the metrics we use to make our decisions. We normalize the customer calls of each category by the total number because we want to eliminate the influence of some unrelated factors, like the market base. For example, if product A has more customer calls than product B, it doesn't mean that product A will have a worse quality because it may have much more customers. We calculated the monthly average of the normalized customer calls. Besides the long-term average among all of the 25 months, we also calculated the short-term average of the latest 3 months. That's because we think the short-term average can better reflect the most recent quality level of the product. In addition to average level of customer calls, we also studied the changing trend of these values. For example, one product may have a relatively low level of hardware issues, but if the number keeps increasing, it can be a good indicator that its hardware quality is getting worse and worse in recent releases. We also assigned different weights to the 4 categories. For example, engineering escalation has the largest weight, because escalation usually represents those very serious problems and needs the help outside the supporting team. Besides, hardware issues have more weight than software issues, because for a hardware-centric product, the hardware issues are usually more serious, and generally software bugs are easier to fix than hardware defects. Last but not least, when determining which product to eliminate, we also took the SPC charts into consideration, and the right table shows the result of our analysis. So it's time for us to look at an example to explain the analysis procedure of our team. We can take the market of data center networking as an example. So the table shows the short-term average. As shown on the table, Centauri has the worst performance both for software issues and engineering escalation. But it's the best for hardware issues. The severity 1 or 2 performance of the 3 products do not have much difference. So it's very hard to say which one is the worst among the 3 if we only look at the average value. Therefore, the next step, we analyzed the changing trend of these values and found that customer calls of Centauri are very unstable. So it may be its quality is not very reliable. Besides, the escalation level of Centauri is not only the largest, but it also keeps increasing. Given that engineering escalation are usually very serious problems, Centauri's quality is really bad. Besides, although the software bugs for all of the 3 products are decreasing, the decreasing rate of Centauri is much more smaller, which means that the fixing rate may be slower. What's more, we can see the SPC charts. The line of Centauri keeps increasing, which means the quality is getting worse and worse in recent releases. Therefore, we draw the conclusion that Centauri has the worst quality among all of the 3 products and needs to be eliminated from the market. Thank you.